Thanks again for inviting us to bid. We are certainly more than a business, a family. We're family owned and operated. My name's Jamie and I'm your estimator. One of our most common requests is for speed bumps. And there are several different types of speed bumps, as you see in these pictures here. This is a normal speed bump where we take asphalt and put adhesive down on the existing asphalt and then put new asphalt on top of it so as to create a bump. They're usually not very wide, and lots of people don't like them too much because it is a rather significant bump. The alternative is a speed table or a speed hump, some people call them, which would be like this one. And these are wider. They don't cause as much of a hard bump, but they do still slow you down. They can be striped in different ways, as you see, and the transition is much smoother as the asphalt is grinded down before it is placed, rather than just putting asphalt on top of asphalt. You have a ground transition. That is also significant when it comes to snow plows, because snow plows can quite easily take up a speed bump. Here are two different pictures that show how badly a speed bump can end up looking, and then here's a bid where we are replacing the speed bump because the snowplow hit it this winter. There are some other alternatives like these rubber speed bumps, and you put them in the ground with a bolt, and we've installed those a couple times as well. I do like to mention to folks that we have had to remove speed bumps from developments because the fire truck couldn't get to a house in time due to the speed bumps. So there is a debate on both sides of speed bumps, even in terms of safety. And an alternative to getting a speed bump is putting in a faux speed bump or a false speed bump like this one. It looks like a speed bump, but it's actually just the paint. So this is at River Run Golf Course in Berlin, Maryland. And people there say it seems to work pretty good. I also like to caution people about putting a stencil on the ground that is hard to duplicate, perhaps like the bump in the one in the top right hand. If somebody else comes after you and has to try and do that bump, it might be complicated or hard to do. So lots of times it's best to stick with something more simple so you don't have to hire the same contractor. Now, of course, the fake speed bump is going to be the cheapest out of all of these, and it's only going to be about $100. Now, if we come and only do one, that would be $400. The average speed bump is going to run $1,000 to $1,500 according to the width of the road. And the speed tables are going to start at $2,250. And if you get more like 10, then we can go a little bit lower on that price. But that gives you a good idea of how much speed humps cost. Forgive my poor sheep. It's lambing season and they can't seem to get enough food. Thanks again for inviting us to bid or for giving us a chance to explain some of our process. Have a good day.